and the cooler weather provide many challenges for homeowners. So joining us today with some timely solutions is home renovation expert and HGTV star Mina Starsiak-Hawk, who is teaming up with Mighty Mint to share a smarter way to deal with pests. Thank you so much for joining us today. And first, what is unique about...
Thank you for having me.
Of course. But what makes fall so unique for pests specifically?
I mean, we have our seasonal kind of checklists. Right now, I'm doing mine on some of our rentals. But what's really unique about the fall is that when the temperatures get cooler, that's when the rodents are wanting to come inside. They're looking for warmth, they're looking for food. So now, of all times throughout the year, is really when you kind of want to get ahead of any infestations.
Yeah, that's such a good point, because I didn't think about that. But of course, as the weather's changing, they're like, oh, it's getting a little chilly out here. Let me go inside this warm abode, right?
Yeah.
So what can people do to help prevent pests from moving in?
Just like the rest of us.
Right, exactly. We all want to warm up. So what can we do to prevent it?
Yeah, it's sweater weather. Yeah, there's some really easy preventative stuff you can do. You know, walk the perimeter of your property, check for any obvious entry points and seal those off. Make sure your food in your pantry, your dog food, your cat food is all in airtight containers so it's not a temptation to rodents. Check for any moisture problems, so leaky pipes, leaky faucets. And then I think something people don't really know is that peppermint oil has been used for ages as a natural pest deterrent. So Mighty Mint's really taken that ingredient and put it into this easy to use product that's very effective when it's used as directed.
I have heard of that it's good for spiders, so I'm glad to know that it works for other things too, because when we think about repellents, especially with families, we want safer options, or even if we have pets. So talk about why we should be looking for those safer options.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a dog mom, I've got young kids, and having an option that's not a harsh chemical or a dangerous trap in the house is really important to me and a lot of people. And so this is a really good solution that works well over time because it smells really good to you and I, but it's very overwhelming to rodents, spiders like you're talking about. And they're less likely to develop a resistance over time because the peppermint oil kind of goes at multiple different pathways in their nervous system, whereas some of the other chemical options, they can tend to develop a resistance to over time. So this is a great option.
Oh, that's so interesting. So what are the best ways to use these solutions around the house?
They've got a couple really easy options. There's a hand spray bottle that's great inside to hit your baseboards, anything that's kind of a quick one. They have pouches that are good in your pantry, in your closets, your garage even. And then the larger bottle is really good to spray the perimeter of your property, any patios you have, any like planting beds that you want to kind of keep them away from. So all three really easy options.
Very cool. And do you have any other insights for us though before you go?
I think it's been proven that the biggest frustration people have in pest control is things that are environmentally friendly and then safe for kids and pets. And this is a great option for that. It's very effective and it's going to keep everyone in your home safe and get the job done. Yeah,
I like the sound of that. And also what you mentioned too, the fact that they're not going to build up that resistance, right? So where can we go for more information on everything?
Yeah. You can check out mightymintproducts.com, and then they're also available at Amazon, Target, and Home Depot.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mina. It was so nice to meet you. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.